Welcome to Liberation Day 1, Mission 2. Today, our second mission will be to take out Centipede, another SA-10 site guarding northern Syria. We will be using basically the same tactics, and with any luck, everything should work out just well for us. So, with no further ado, we'll get the jet started up and we'll get ready to get rolling. Alright, so we're getting ready for our takeoff roll. We've got a flight of F-15s performing a cap mission taking off ahead of me. Just start getting my aircraft configured for takeoff. But first, behold. Man, that's a good looking plane. Alright, so we got ejection seat armed, lights from flash to steady, probe heat switch on, and landing lights set to landing. Taking the active.
Springfield 1-1, unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 1-1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready.
Looks like we're clear.
300 at QFE 29.76.
Alright, gear up.
Rolling.
Alright, now we're going to go set up the ingress. I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're just under 10 miles inside of hitting waypoint 2. I'm going to use this as my opportunity to start my fence in. And you can see we're just outside of the threat circle of that SA-10, so hit master arm on. Arm our laser if we need it. Lights off. Test the fuel gauge before we get into the heat of it. It's good. Manual mode for stores. I think we're ready. We will commence. Our new warning radar is reporting it at 67 miles. We've got a flight of bandits heading 295, which is pretty much right toward us. So that'll be fun. Alright, we're now in the threat circle of the SA-10, but just barely on the extreme of the outside. So, tag waypoint 3, we're going to continue climbing. That looks like our flight right there. Yeah, there's two. Showing up on RWR now is 29, so likely MiG-29S's. Have to beware of the adder. We don't want to get hit by the R-77. We do have a range advantage with our AMRAAMs, but we are also very heavy piggies with our fuel tanks and missiles. So we'll just let the situation develop as we close in. See if I can get my wingman to engage the air defenses at this point.
Flight.
See what he does.
Engage air defenses.
If he's ready. Yep.
Engaging air defenses.
Alright, cool. So he is going for the attack. I think I'll go high cover. Let's switch AMRAMs. Get a track world scan on. There they are. Alright, let's see if we can bug these dudes. Yep. Copy that. We got them bugged. 35 miles. I'll let them get a lot closer, and then we'll engage here. At the very least, we'll get them defensive. My missiles aren't going to have a huge speed advantage, so I got to make sure that they're lethal. I might hold off shooting until about 20-25 miles. We'll see what happens. Okay, Fox 3. And Fox 3. Return. Just gonna start heading toward the ground. Turn the other way.
Cat flare, cat flare, cat flare, cat flare.
Oh, splash 1. Splash 2.
Cat flare.
Alright. Oh no, my wingman got hit. That is not good.
Altitude, altitude.
Okay. Toward the target. Guess it's up to me now. Okay, I am very defensive now against any air threats. I only have 2 AMRAMs. I was counting on my wingman to have some kind of support, but it's up to me.
Bingo.
And I'm down to 3,000 pounds of fuel already. Well, we will persevere. Gotta get these heavy missiles off of my plane. Magnum. Another one on him. Magnum. We're gonna head straight for the ground.
Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up, altitude, altitude.
Okay, now it's nap of Earth until target area. Not very far at all. Already about 10 miles out. Do my harms even have a chance? Probably not. Yeah. Missile's trashed. It's too bad.
Altitude. Altitude.
The SA-10 I can see trying to ping me. The snowdrift. Right there. 12 o'clock. 5 miles. Not quite in the target area yet, but we're very close. Yeah, I can see the missile site now. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna hit him hard.
Altitude.
Okay.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Pull up.
Altitude.
Good. CB released. Being tracked by the snowdrift now. Gotta keep low. That's on target. That looked like a good hit. Let's see if we can clean up with another. Oh, that was devastating. Alright. Oh, there's not much left of that launch site at all. CPU released. That seemed like a bit of a long one. Let's gain some altitude and make a last pass with our last munition, and with our limited fuel head home.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, I don't even see it. Oh, there it goes. CB released. Seems like a good enough strike to me. Let's get out of here.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, boy. SA-11's very angry.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Alright, I think I trashed that first one.
Altitude.
That's good.
Altitude.
We're just gonna head straight home, aren't we? Okay, cool. Turn off our laser, and we're just gonna low and fast all the way back home. Once I'm out of the threat range of the SA-11, I'll climb back up and try to get a more efficient climbing pattern, because I'm down to about 1,300 pounds of gas. That's not very good at all. Alright, I'm going to climb up now. Phenomenal sound. Isn't it just glorious? I love the F-16 so much. What a great aircraft. Well guys, it's going to be a real photo finish. Down to just about 500 pounds of gas. So I am, luckily, I can see the diamond in the HUD there. You can actually start seeing the outline of the field. So I'm going to start descending and just try to idle my jet all the way down. And this is going to be a a one-shot kind of landing, so I think it'll be interesting. Okay, we're 15 miles from the field. There it is, just barely. So very, very close. Gonna let them know that I am inbound.
Springfield 1-1, inbound. Springfield 1-1. Fly heading to
Start shutting off non-critical systems.
QFE 29.76. Runway 05 to pattern altitude.
It's gonna be a close one. Just passing 500. So I've really been able to slow down the consumption of fuel quite a bit. Still quite in jeopardy. Just under 10 miles here, 9.5. And you can see that right there at the bottom right corner of the HUD. Just hitting 9 now. That is the range in nautical miles of how far we are from our target. So we're getting there. While we're fretting for our aircraft and our life, let's just take a second to appreciate the beauty, once again, of the DCS Syria map. The attention to detail, the different placement of forest and trees. Just absolutely breathtaking every time I fly here. And just in case we don't get to see our baby again, and it ends up a flaming pile of wreckage, let's take a look at her one more time too. Gorgeous. We got the HAD glass paint job. Of course, it's a Block 50. We're actually gonna. I think we might actually make it. So it's been a good run. Unfortunately, we lost number 2 along the way, but you know, at the cost of the enemy lost 2 jets and a highly important SA-10 site. So we're gonna call that a win. And 2 ejected, so I'm sure we'll be able to recover him anyhow. Alright, here comes our final turn. And we're just passing 500 pounds of fuel. I'm gonna push out the brakes. Get aircraft under speed for gear deployment. Turning aggressively to bleed off a little extra speed. Gear coming down.
Springfield 1-1. Check landing gear.
Okay. I'm going to keep my speed a little higher just because I don't have very much fuel to play with.
05.
3 green. Looks good. 2.5 degree mark is right at runway threshold, so that's nice. Okay, and flaring. Alright, touchdown, we made it. That was sketchy, but we made it. Of course, in real life, you would not ignore your bingo warning, and you would absolutely return home, but this is not real life, and we needed that SA-10 to go away, so mission accomplished. This wheel steering activated. Yeah, about 400 pounds to our name. That's awesome. It's a nice smooth landing though, and operationally everything went well. We'll call that a win.
Springfield 1-1.
Alright, BDA. Centipede. The missile site is completely destroyed. The only thing remaining from Centipede are the 4 ZSU-23s guarding it. It is no longer a threat, and our airways have been cleared up significantly. Threats are cleared, and we'll finally be able to start pushing into the shorter range SAM sites and finally getting the supremacy around the air that we need. So all in all, a very good, important strike, and we'll be going for some more strategic targets in the very near future. Everyone, I wanted to thank you. This has been Raptor Rising Gaming. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more content. We'll see you next time.